Pluto was killed in the year 2006 by Resolution B5, passed by the International Astronomical Union, which basically said, Pluto, sorry, you were a planet before, but we've changed the definition of a planet, and you are now a dwarf planet. Just a little planet. So there are 3 rules that we use to define whether something is a planet or not. Does it orbit the sun? Yes, Pluto orbits the sun. 2, is it massive enough that it has become basically a sphere? Really tiny things are just like little potatoes, like lumps of whatever shape. They're not spherical, but if you're big enough, you have enough mass, then you become a sphere. So yes, Pluto is a sphere. And then 3, crucially, the one that Pluto fails is that it should have cleared out its orbit and be like the most important object in the neighborhood. And Pluto has not done that because it has a moon, Charon, which is quite large relative to the size of Pluto. More importantly, Pluto crosses the orbit of Neptune, and Neptune is much bigger than Pluto. And so for these reasons, Pluto was demoted from planet to dwarf planet. There are also a bunch of other objects in our solar system which are similar in size to Pluto. And so that's kind of what motivated this definition, because people were like, well, maybe 15 planets as we're finding these other dwarf planets. But actually for a little while, Ceres, which is an asteroid belt, was a planet. And I kind of feel like actually there could be 15 planets. Like, that's fine. Like, oh no, too many planets, steak too juicy. Like, what the So poor Pluto was demoted, but it's funny because a bunch of places were like, we're not listening to that. For example, Arizona, the state where I live, is where Pluto was discovered at Lowell Observatory in Flagstaff. It was discovered in 1930, and we passed a law which declared Pluto the official state planet in 2004. And we recently passed another law that says that Pluto is a planet in the state of Arizona. If you are upset that Pluto isn't a planet, then come to Arizona where it is.